QB STEW, QB Stu. Once I was done playing football, then I was like, how else can I still be around the game?
Yeah.
And then that seemed like the best way. Still, because you still love it so much, you know, that it's like to just completely stop.
Yeah.
So, and too, like when people reach out to you and say, you know, like, hey, you know, they remind you that what you're doing helps them.
Yeah.
And might make them laugh, or they might get some game. That's always very rewarding.
Yeah.
Because now, being a day trader, like I make good money, but I'm not around people, so it's like you still want that reward and validation.
Is it super lonely? Because like when you do day trading,
yeah. My girlfriend also day trades.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's good being in a relationship where both people know what's going on, because that's the big difference in day trading and sports. Is like in sports, you have a bad game, you can sit in the locker room, you know, you take a shower, you decompress.
Yeah.
But with trading, it's like you lose money. It's like you gotta kind of sit in your office for 30 minutes and just be like, all right, let me chill out before I go. Because I made a rule some years back where anytime I go visit family, I don't trade.
Okay.
Because I want to be present. You know? If I'm in trades and stuff, I'm checking my phone every 30 seconds and I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Then I see how that starts to like carry over into how I treat people.
How do you get good at day trading? Because I remember I tried day trading and I was like, dude, this is like actually like a lot. Like people don't understand, like it is a lot of money, but it's also like it's a lot of like studying.
Day trading is a mirror. It reveals to us like what we are inside, and it just kind of exposes. Like that's what I love about money. It either exposes or promotes you. You know, it's like if you're a bad person, you get more money, you're gonna be a terrible person. If you're a good person, you get more money, you're gonna be a great person. So it's an amplifier. But with trading, it's tough because you have to have discipline, and we all have greed, you know? It's like we all want everything yesterday. So it's tough to show up every single day and stick to your rules. And especially when you're losing, it's like we get married to our trades, where it's like, nah, instead of closing it and just waiting for another setup, we're like, I'm gonna just hold it and pray, you know, hope and wait. And then usually everyone's account's gone by then. Well, I didn't have any success for like 2 to 3 years.
Really?
I would work a job for 2-3 months, save up, put money in an account, and then usually build it up a little bit and then blow it. And that was tough because a lot of people close to me were like, bro, why don't you just do something else? Like it's clearly not working. But I kept reminding them, like, in college, you go to school for 4 years before they give you a degree. If you become a doctor or a lawyer, it might be there for 8 years, you know? So I was just viewing all the blown accounts I had as tuition towards my dream. And I mean, eventually I started having breakthroughs after like year 3. Started seeing life-changing money. And then a lot of the people who were, you know, looking down on me or telling me it was a waste of time, they were coming to me asking for advice.
I bet they were.
So I appreciate that, man. It's like my whole journey, bro, I have had the ups and downs of it all, man. That's why I am so humble, because life has humbled me. There's been times where I've had to sleep in IHOPs, I've slept in Anytime Fitness bathrooms on a yoga mat. And I played in a time where we had no NIL, you know? I was #1 quarterback in the nation, and all I did was get a scholarship, which, not to sound ungrateful, but it's like when you see guys in that same position making millions of dollars now, that's where it's tough, because it's like I walked away from the game with nothing but a degree. And that degree landed me in Target working a night shift. So it's like, you know, it's just one of those things where life has shown me the highs and the lows. And I posted something one time where I was like, you can work for 10 years and have a year that makes up for all that time. And somebody's commented something that blew my mind. He was like, and it only takes 1 day to blow 10 years of work. So it's like, if you're not humble and you get too cocky or arrogant, even in trading, bro, you start winning trade after trade after trade. Now you think you can't lose, then you over leverage, and all that money that you made for the whole month might get erased in one move, just because, once again, you weren't disciplined, you know? So I feel like staying humble and kind of like quarterback. You know,
Yeah.
you throw a touchdown, you don't want to get too high, and if you throw an interception, you don't want to get too low.
Yeah.
Soccer's the same.
Yeah.
You know, you score a goal, it's like enjoy it, celebrate. But then once that whistle blows, we're back at midline, midfield. We are back focused like we didn't even score. You know. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. I love in the book of Matthew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jesus says, focus on today because today will have enough troubles of its own. And that's humbling too because it's like a lot of time we get anxious and worried about next week or a month from now. But Jesus himself is telling us, just worry about today.
Yeah.
And if we just keep stacking days, then before we know it, we have a week's worth of wins, month worth of wins. So,
100%.
what's up, fellas? Good, buddy? See y'all, man. What's on, brother? Good. I can barely watch today. Man.
That shit hurt. Boy got a younger layover, boy.
Yes, sir.
Boy got a younger leg ski. Younger leg ski.